Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Today I have a model coming over, and this is because I've realized this summer that my portfolio for makeup needed a little refreshing, and it has been a while since I actually did model calls for makeup. I have been working on my photography, videography, and so I decided that I wanted to do a little test run and see if I can create a new look. And for all of this purposes, the summer has also been super hot, so shooting outside has been very difficult. So I have been calling them to come over to my room, and I've been setting up like a little mini studio here, and I do that on the weekends. I have called in about 3 people so far, and it has been going well. Today another model is coming over. It's in 15 minutes. It's 8:45, so she'll be here at 9 o'clock. It usually takes about 3 hours to do everything. So 1 hour for hair, 1 hour for makeup, and then 1 hour to take the photos of the work. Yeah, so I'm excited to meet with her and see what we can create. I try to not have so much like a background mindset of what I want to create. I pretty much go with the flow and see what everything comes out to be. I realized that when I have a specific look that I want to create, it might not be the case since I'm meeting these people for the first time. So I'm pretty much judging a bunch of pictures that they have on the social media, but I've never met them in real person to know. So I pretty much free flow and yeah, and just see how the day goes by, and whatever we can create, we create. So let's first set up the room. I need to revamp it from being a home office now to a full-on studio. So I'll show you how I set up my room. I'm all set up, just running a little late, but that's okay. I like to have time to kind of figure out the plan for today. The plan for the day, oh, she's here. I just saw her pulling over. It is that I really want to like take my time and not rush through things. I feel like I just kind of like get so excited when I'm working, and I forget like the big purpose for all of this. Like I have some new products that I wanted to test, and I just like stick with what works, and like this is a challenge that I want to overcome instead of rushing through and doing what works, and I know it works. This is my practice time, so I can try to practice with the items that I want to test to see how that works. One of the things that I want to work on is these products. So they're from this brand that I found from Amazon, and they seem to be doing well online. So they are tattoo cover, and I'm really struggling with under eye coverage, and I was like, you know what, none of these concealers are working. I keep having to pack so much and I still see the cracks. So how about we just go with tattoo cover products? So that's something that I want to try. So we'll see. I'll let you know how it goes. So we finished our photo shoot. The model was such a sweet, lovely girl. We talked a lot, and it's so nice to meet other people. She's originally from Ukraine, and just talking about all the struggles she had gone through the past couple of years because of the war. Her hair was wet when she came, so I thought if I would put it on the rollers it would dry up, because I'm always like so hot when I'm walking around doing things in the room. It wasn't fully dried up, so I had a hard time with like the top. I am not a hairstylist, I'm just a makeup artist. For the photo shoot, I find that when the hair is done, it really helps the makeup to stand out. And because of that, like, I just picked up how to do the hair just to help it. But you know, I make a lot of decisions that might not like be the most wisest, because I don't have experience with hair. So I thought, like, if I put her hair in the roller it would work, and it didn't, so we had to dry it out. So now I learned, so if the hair is wet, the hair rollers are not going to help to dry it. So take the time to dry the hair first. And her hair texture was so similar to mine, so it would tangle a lot. So I tried to do brushing, right, and with a roller brush, and it would not work. It would get so stuck and entangled. So then I was like, you know what, how about we just put it on top. I tried to pull all the hair up and put it up. The problem was the front, like this front, because it was still wet and long. She had very long hair. So I couldn't push them to look really nice, so I had to put fake fabrics, you know, like the fuzzy fabric, to even out the top. So that was a challenge. I learned a lot. So I think in the future, if that ever happens, I'm gonna dry the hair. And I don't know, she said that her hair would curl. I don't know, like if it would curl, I might just curl them, but I didn't want to spend so much time on the hair, you know, like I just want nice hair so it will look good for the makeup. That's my goal with them. Well, hopefully with the photos I can Photoshop them so it's not gonna look as bad, but for the video it was like a little bumpy on the side. Anyways, so that's all we did. So now I'm gonna back up all of the photos and put them on a hard drive. I don't want to risk it, because at 6 o'clock I have a model to shoot. She just signed with a modeling agency, and she reached out. That's what they do. So if you sign with a modeling agency, you don't have that much experience, so they would ask you to reach out to local photographers to work with them so you can gain experience. So she reached out to me, and she wanted to shoot something this month, because she's gonna go back to school soon. So I rushed in and squeezed her in. So we're just gonna go test shoot, that's what they call them. But yeah, I need to clean up the room, and I need to make something to eat, back up all of the photos that we shot today, and pack up our bag so then we could go ahead and leave the house at 6 o'clock. Yeah, that's the schedule for today. And tomorrow we have a wedding to shoot. By the way, if you've noticed, we have been putting her on diaper. She's getting older. She's 14 years old now, so she's on a diaper. I feel like I have a baby now. So she has been on a timer, like 4 hours. Actually, yeah. So every 4 hours I used to send her out to go pee, but now she's leaking throughout. So I figured we're not going to stress her out. You know, when she's sleeping, she doesn't have a good idea of what's happening, so she might leak then. So we're just putting her on diapers. So I'm like on Amazon trying to buy reusable diapers for her. I'm trying to figure out the numbers, like how many of them I need, how often I need to wash them. I don't know I have enough to do a load on the washer and dryer, or should I just wash them with hands? Where should I put them? We're still trying to figure out all the details that comes with diapering a dog. So if you have any experience in this grant, please let me know in the comment section. I'm trying to figure everything out right now as we go. I feel like the diapers that are one-time use, those don't work as well because of the sticker. They don't hold as much, so she keeps like having them fall down. Like if she's like trying to walk, I see them coming in, and I don't want to make them so tight. I feel like with these reusable ones, it would allow me to tighten them a little bit better. Yeah, so do please let me know if you've ever had experience with diapering a dog, an old dog, and how did that go for you? I appreciate any advice. Yeah, so let's go make something to eat and clean up the room now. It's 5 o'clock now and I'm getting ready to pack my bag to take to the photo shoot. I told her to bring some of her outfits, accessories, and I always bring some of mine just to be sure, just in case if I have better options that might work better. So this is one of the dresses that I've bought from Shein. So it's like long. So I'm gonna bring this with me. There's also this one that I bought from Shein. Usually we do maternity on them because they're pretty loose. So I don't know if it's gonna fit her very well. It's off shoulder. And we've shot people in this before, so this is gonna be just in case if her outfit doesn't match, so we can use this. And I just brought a top just in case if she has a skirt and this top might be better fit. So yep, it's just buttoned on the top. It's pretty buttoned up, like right here, and a V-neck. For accessories, I am bringing a bow for the back of her hair. She's gonna have long hair, and I thought we were gonna put this on. And I'm bringing her 3 jewelry for earrings. So this one, if you can see, it's pretty much like a collapse on, and this one has a little dangle, you can see, and then this one is pretty dangled down. So these are the options that we're gonna take with us. So this is the bag. It's from IKEA, but I really like the size of it. So we're trying to be incognito today. I'm gonna have this bag. She's gonna be doing her hair and makeup, so I will be just doing a touch-up today. This is my touch-up kit. So I will have this, and then my photography gear, and I might have a fanny pack to put my phone in there just to be sure, and this is all I'm gonna take with me. photo shoot is over. We're at a pharmacy right now. Josh ran to get us a Benadryl itch cream because we got beaten by these mosquitoes. I don't know what insects they are. It itches so badly and they got me all over my body. You can see this one, the one in my back hurts so bad. So we're needing an itch cream super badly to feel a little bit better. The photo shoot went great. She's new to modeling, such a fast learner. Towards the end, she did such a good job that I was like, wait, what? She learned every single thing that I had told her. And she was combining everything together. I was very surprised how well the photos turned out towards the end. I can't wait to look at the photos and see what we created. It was a lovely experience. I feel bad her husband was waiting in the car the whole time and it's kind of hot and we took about an hour. I hope it wasn't too difficult for him. I felt bad. So we're gonna get the Benadryl cream and we're gonna go home. I have some meat patties and I think I'm gonna do a burger for us. But yeah, I can't wait to eat something and just finally relax. We have a wedding to go to tomorrow. So weddings are now like my elements. I feel so in ease to shoot them. There we have our tempos. It's so easy and it's come so naturally to me. So I'm pretty much looking forward to them now. Can't wait to meet the brides and the family and see how that goes. Good morning. It's 11:30 and we're all packed up and ready to go work the wedding. We're just gonna have to go drop off the dog at my mom's house and then head back to the venue. It's gonna be from 1 o'clock until 11. It's gonna be a long night and I hope it's gonna go well and smoothly for us. My only concern is that it's super hot and I hope that the wedding is not outdoors. Most cases it will be. Yeah, I'll show you the venue as soon as we get there. Let's head out now. So they have 10 bridesmaids today. And the hangers were just like whatever hanger. So luckily we have some, so I'm gonna go grab them. chance to talk to you after the wedding. We were so tired, we came home and went straight to bed. The day was kind of unexpected. We didn't think it's gonna rain. In the summertime, I kind of don't check the weather anymore because it's usually about 100 degrees here, and we're not by any seas or body of water, so we don't really get hurricane. So I only check the weather during the colder season. So because of that, I had no idea. So there was a rain that showed up right before the ceremony, so we moved the ceremony indoors. But they were very chill about it, so it was fine. We took some photos outside for them, still right before the ceremony and after, when the rain stopped. Obviously after the ceremony, I was just waiting for the rain to be that 1 hour at a gap of the ceremony. It's just life. Yeah, so yeah, today I'm back into my den, my office. I work from home on Monday, so that's great. I'm trying to plan out what my week looks like. I'm hoping that this is the week that I get finally an answer. So what has been happening is that I have been applying for jobs, and I got a interview opportunity, and currently they're doing some background checks to see if I can go to the next stage. I'm hoping that I can hear this week. I did last week, and they said it takes about 5 days, so I hope this week I really hear back. So usually, you know, when you're in the between moments, you don't know what's happening. Like, I want to hear whether yes or no, so then I can start planning. So that's where I am, and we're at the end of the year right now, reaching out August, so there's a lot of work wrapping up the year for me in my current job. So it's that kind of a stage, you know. I just hope that I can hear back, like yes or no, so I know what is going to be my life. And then I don't know if I'm being too optimistic, but I really want to get the wedding video for when my client's done. It has taken such a long time to get this, and it's just been like, when you're so separated from the wedding and it takes such a long time, it's hard to get back into it, and that's exactly where I am. Yeah, that's where I am. And I've been backing up all of my files from this weekend, getting all of that. Usually helps me to stay organized when I do all of the basic backups first, and then I can get to do the major work. So yeah, just working through today, and I'm kind of hungry. It's 11:37, so I want to go downstairs and get something to eat and start working. I just went to get a phone call, and I realized I've been just rambling. I want to close this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really want to get back into my routines of making daily videos. Right now there's a couple of things, especially with this job interview that I've done, that is kind of waiting on my head, and I really want to get this out of my system, just figuring out what is the next step. Am I gonna stay here and keep on doing what I've been doing, or there's a new chapter? So fingers crossed. I don't want to make this too long, and I'm gonna wrap this video right now. I have to get back to work right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully I have a good news. I hope you pray for me. Okay, see you next video. Bye.